our first guest always brings the most mouth-watering bites. Joining us with another delicious treat, we welcome back professional caterer Alison Tucker. It is so nice to see you.
So nice to see you too.
It already smells so sweet and divine in here.
This is a really, really good recipe.
You were telling us this is your specialty.
This is kind of my specialty. I fell into this accidentally, but I make chocolate and also almond and chocolate cherry biscotti.
Yum.
And the thing that is amazing about my biscotti, if I may say, is that it's not torturous. It's not too crunchy.
Lovely.
It doesn't rip up the top of your mouth.
Perfect.
It's not too hard, which a lot of people are like, oh, well, I'll save this for my coffee or my tea because
Exactly.
I'll dip it in there and then that'll soften it and make it okay. This, you don't need to do that because it's not soft, but it's not hard.
Yeah, it's nice to have that satisfying crunch, but you don't want to feel like you're going to lose a crown somewhere along the way.
No lawsuits.
Where do we start here?
So we are going to have a half a cup of, that's a stick of butter.
Oh, perfect.
Unsalted butter. And I am mixing that up with 1.5 cups of white sugar.
Okay.
Okay. So that's going.
Easy.
I'm going to add into that 2 eggs. I'm just doing a half batch here, but it's 2 eggs. And that will mix, mix, mix. And then into that, I'm going to put a teaspoon of almond extract. Almond extract is the secret ingredient to all biscotti that I make.
Oh, okay.
So delicious. And gives you a little extra, like, oh,
yeah,
that's
like, what is that
amazing.
flavor?
What is that?
Yeah, okay.
And a teaspoon of vanilla.
Beautiful.
Okay. And then here I have 2.5 cups of white flour, all-purpose flour. Into that, I'm going to add a half a teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and that's my eggs. Okay. This is just going to go into here.
So easy.
So easy.
Okay.
Okay. And that is going to mix together, wet and dry. I have a cup of chocolate. This is from a chocolate bar.
Okay.
I like dark chocolate,
Yeah.
so I like 60 to 75%
Perfect.
chocolate. I've chopped it up. You can make it with chocolate chips. I just find that a lot of chocolate chips they're kind of waxy.
Sure.
There's not
You're going to get a better quality from a bar.
And it's also nice to have a variety of shapes.
Yeah.
Because then you get some big chunks of chocolate and some little chocolate pieces.
Okay.
And then I have some dark cherries that I've cut in half or in quarters. It's okay if there's big chunks of those too.
Okay.
And this is a half a cup.
Beautiful.
Of cherries.
The mixer is
working
is
fighting with me, but I don't care. The oven is preheated to 350 degrees.
Okay. Look at that.
Okay.
That came together so
and
quickly.
Then what this is, what we're going to do is we're going to bake this twice.
Okay.
So the first thing that we're going to do is you take it out and you have this big kind of log.
Yes.
And you shape it into, I like to shape it into, it's about 1 inch high.
Okay.
And maybe like 10 by 7, something like that.
Okay.
You want it to be pretty flat.
Right.
But you don't have to go crazy about this. What I like to make sure that the ends are pretty flat.
Right.
Because that's going to be an end cookie.
Okay.
Okay. You put it in like this. If you do the full recipe, you'll have 2 of these.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, you'll put this in the oven for 350 degrees for 30 minutes.
Okay. Voila, look at that.
You have a loaf.
Yes.
That is almost cooked.
Right.
Okay, but not all the way cooked.
We're like 80% done.
Exactly.
Okay.
So then you're going to take this. It's a little harder to get it out because this has cooled a bit.
Okay.
But you're going to start
gotta go for
to cut it into pieces.
Okay, this makes sense that you want it to have a little bit of softness at this phase.
Little bit of softness.
Okay.
Yes. And then these, you will fill up the sheet pan.
Awesome.
Okay, on some parchment or a silpat mat.
Okay.
And then you're gonna bake these for 7 minutes, and then you flip them and you bake them for another 5 minutes.
Perfect.
And
that's pretty easy though. I mean, the longest thing you're just waiting for is oven time. I mean, that wasn't a ton of effort to put this together.
And then this is what you have. Those. And they are crispy and baked.
Beautiful. I'm deciding which one to dig into here. I'm gonna take a sliver so I don't overdo it, because I always take too big of a bite.
Crunchy, not painful, I hope.
Crunchy, but edible. Oh my gosh, that is so good.
Thank you.
I got a big old chocolate chunk, and that was very exciting.
Yay.
The cherries are perfect too. They're not overpowering. Sometimes cherries a lot.
I agree.
It's a nice balance in here.
I agree. I think they really support each other. They bring each other up, and then the vanilla, and then the almond extract, all a perfect marriage.
This is a fun one. Either a little coffee in the morning or a little treat at the end of the day.
Exactly.
I'm all in. Thank you, Allison.
It was my pleasure.
Always so great to see you. Okay, we will have this recipe and more about Allison on our website at katu.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.
Yeah.
That is so good.
Yay.